Welcome to the second official podcast. I'm your host for tonight, Chase. And tonight we got Blake,
Hello.
the short guy, Garrett,
Potty.
the dumb guy, Kyle, the returning guest,
What's good?
Mad,
E-girl.
the e-girl, and Jose, the comedian. And we have Nate Wakamoto, the epic guy. What's it doing?
Hello.
Another guest.
He's an official boomer. He is
In his
extremely
80s.
old. Yeah. So what's the
Alright,
first
Nate.
topic?
I don't know. You're the host. You gotta
So how-
figure that out.
You know what? How was your day, guys? What was your day?
Pretty epic, man. Like,
Fine,
woke up, like, the best position ever. You know.
What position's that?
Like, face down, and, like, you wake up
You suffocated
naturally.
yourself in the pillow.
Wait, what?
Basically, yeah.
Here's a topic. What is your guys' favorite sleeping position?
Sleep position?
Yeah, like how do you guys? What's the most comfortable position to sleep in? Do you guys?
Hey, on my side. Yeah. I can't sleep flat on my
I
back
can't
unless I
sleep
get
on my
sleep
back.
paralysis. I get
I
sleep
can't
paralysis when I lay
Sleep
flat
on my
back.
stomach.
They're cutting each other out. Oh, my fin.
I'm more of the like put my face in my pillow, get my eyelashes curly kind of guy.
Sleep like I sleep on my belly with my head to the side, then one arm going up and then other arm going down. So I'm kind of like
Like Superman.
yeah, like that.
Do you ever like sleep on your side, like, but your like head's on one side and your ear just gets like a rash?
No,
Yeah.
I don't get
Like
rashes
when I sleep, sometimes my ear like gets really annoyed and I get a rash on my ear.
oh, like you know how dogs sleep like really weird?
Mhm.
Like they're like twisted. I do that sometimes.
Same,
You sleep
actually.
curled up.
No,
Yeah,
I
like a
sleep,
baby.
Like half my body, or like my left leg on my right leg, and then like my right arm like all the way to the left side.
I'm trying to picture that. I'm so confused.
Oh,
I'll send you guys a picture.
Can you illustrate that for us?
Send y'all a picture. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
Nate,
can,
Nate, how do you sleep?
it's hard to focus.
Standing.
I'm on my side. I just
On his
knock out. I
wheelchair.
don't dream.
On
You
his
don't drink.
wheelchair.
Right,
Like,
with
just
my
blink
eyes
and then you're up.
open.
Yeah, you just blink and you're awake.
Honestly,
Do you like fall
That
asleep
happens and I hate
fast, or
it.
does it take you a while to fall asleep?
Does not take me any time at all.
So you just
It's
knock
pretty-
out right away.
They're pretty instant. Yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure.
when you
I don't
go
know if that's
sleep-
healthy, but that's how I do it.
when you go to sleep
on
at
your
3 in the morning
wheelchair,
every
watching-
day, you kind of knock out.
Dude,
So it's like a good like 12:30, you know.
dude, that's
Oh,
early.
really? Yeah, dude, you should hang out with us.
Later, you guys up.
3,
4.
3.
4.
Why? What are you possibly doing at that hour?
I believe Minecraft.
We're gaming.
League.
We're vibing with the
Converse-
boys.
What makes,
Conversating?
what makes Minecraft better at 3 a.m.?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You gotta have the music to it.
You don't understand.
Reality is altered.
Vibe time. Vibe time is at anytime after 12.
Certain music is like so much better when you're playing Minecraft too.
Like lo-fi, it either goes like really chill lo-fi or like really hard Rich Brian, not Kendrick.
Dude, I
Travis.
mute Groovy Bot when you guys play anything like any rap.
Aw.
I can't listen to rap.
Dang it.
It's not my
Dang,
kind of jazz.
It's low-key a vibe.
It's a
You know
vibe
what?
to
It's not
you
even
guys.
jazz though, it's rap. Come on.
Bro, you don't like my
What?
the coop in the box. You don't like
Favorite.
like slow
Okay,
jam
buddy.
beats?
I just don't listen to rap or much hip hop in general. What kind of music do you listen to, Nate?
I'm into
Tree.
funk
What?
Oh.
music. Heard of
Funk?
Prairie Pockets, their funk cover band, Wolfpack. Honestly, I put 80s music. A lot of 80s
Oh,
music
I
is
love
funky.
listening to 80s music.
Mhm.
What do you listen to?
Music.
Just 80s in general. I don't listen to like a certain band or anything.
Just to reinforce the fact that he is a boomer. Thank you very much.
What's wrong with being a boomer, huh?
Hey,
Old.
you're just a little older.
Period.
Hey, are you more at risk to corona now? Okay, that went a little too far. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
It's okay, buddy.
All right.
Awkward silence.
So moving on. Well, you guys all game, right? We all have gamers.
A real gamer.
What do you think the future of your current video game will be like? Do you ever think you'll get bored of a game and like you spend a bunch of time on it, but then like you know you're not gonna play it eventually?
I mean, that's literally us with
Yeah,
League right
League.
now.
Like a Minecraft server, you're grinding on it, but then you know it's eventually gonna die and get deleted.
That's why we gotta not let it die.
Forever. That's
Mhm.
why.
Dude, I've seen some people on Instagram that have like 4-year-old servers with people, and it's insane.
I've seen those videos too.
Like I
on
wish
my
we had
feed.
I wish we had that ambition to keep it going for 4 years, but we give up after like a month.
Just don't give up then.
That's what we try, but we gave
Oh,
up on the
it
Hype House
works.
after how long?
You have to play in intervals, I think, because if you grind like we did in League at the beginning
We've
of-
been straight up grinding this creative server for the past like not even a week yet.
It's been 2 days, but we've made
No,
so
it's been 3
much.
days.
3 days,
And we've
yeah,
been
but
straight
it's-
up grinding it, and that's
I
like,
think it's harder to get bored of like Minecraft creative than like League, to be honest.
I mean,
Why
yeah,
do you
because
say
you have
that?
more things to do. But still,
think
And
Yeah.
and the people on League are kind of annoying, and like you don't really rage on Minecraft. I don't
Yeah,
think.
not
yeah,
gonna lie,
I don't like playing with Garrett.
What? Stop it. Just
Garrett's
feel
kinda
like
sweaty.
in League, like you're just doing the same thing over and over again. In Minecraft, you can like expand something new.
Expand your horizons.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, I've been playing League for 4 years and I haven't quit yet.
I've been on like long breaks, like really long breaks, but like I always like I never really quit.
Yeah, my longest break was like 6 months from the. Were you gonna say something, Chase?
No, I was laughing.
Oh, it sounded like you said dude. Okay, Chase, you're supposed to be the host. You're supposed to say stuff when it gets silent.
I'm currently on Instagram.
Get off of Instagram, you fool. Is that why you laughed?
Yeah,
I thought you were supposed to be the host.
I'm a bad host, guys. That's my bad.
Are you big chillin', dude?
Dude, but with all
I like you as my host.
the updates with like League and stuff, they keep nerfing champs, but they don't like buff champs to like. Okay, you know what? I kind of am because I can't play her ADC as well anymore.
I do wish they buffed
Uh,
characters more. It's been like ecologically proven that more people get angry when they nerf somebody than buffing
I know.
the person.
They should just
Also,
instead of nerfing people, just buff
okay,
other
yeah.
people.
They should just
I'm
buff like the
sorry.
weaker champions and place them in the meta because I don't know. It's nobody really gets mad if they overbuff a champion, which is obviously
Okay, let's not nerd out about League too much.
Dang, bro, everyone going to UCSD.
Okay. What's wrong with UCSD besides it
Long
being
as-
a bad school?
I'm just
What do you
saying
mean? It's really good for engineering.
And their subway is really good too.
Yeah, dude, the subway. That's the only thing you remember.
The skate shop. That's a cool skate shop.
Skate shop on campus?
Yeah, they have like a longboard and stuff. I don't know if they're still there because
For real? I've never seen that. I had to go down to San Diego and like tour all the San Diego campuses. Dude, the UC or UCSD is like huge. Or was
I-
it state? I forgot. No, it was UCSD. I think. One of them was like one of the public schools was just so big. Supposedly like 4, 5 Disneylands combined. And I was wearing Vans and my feet hurt.
Wow.
That's the part where you're supposed to laugh and like it gets funny because like you laugh, but you didn't.
I think the awkward silence is kind of funny.
I know.
We're doing
Come
the
prepared.
podcast.
It
Okay.
was
Do you do you want me to like host it instead?
No. We got this. We got this. Just cut this
Obviously you
part out.
don't.
Just cut this part
I'm
out.
not cutting
alright?
this out. I'm just cutting out maybe like 1 or 2 seconds of each silence. But like I'm leaving all this in right now
Why, dude?
because
We gotta come up with more content.
dude, at the rate we're
Content.
going, we're gonna need
Content.
we're gonna need this to stay in here, else we're not even gonna reach 30 minutes.
Word.
Oh, Nate,
I don't know, but
actually,
Nate.
Literally
Nate,
just
Okay.
started when
Now-
you
Yes, yes, yes.
What have you been doing over your stay-at-home time? Or have you been staying at home?
Well, I've been time working at my uncle's pharmacy.
Oh,
That's been keeping me a little bit busy. Other than that, the settlers.
Settlers?
My brother, me and Andrew, throw the football around until our arms fall off.
that's
You pick up
epic.
any new hobbies?
No new hobbies. I'm trying to learn how to shoot video better.
Hey,
Ooh, okay, a fellow photographer.
Yeah. So not too good at that yet, though.
That
Kinda
Nate would
camera
be
do you
like
have?
learning how to play like solitaire or like teaching
How do
his
you
grand-
learn how to play
teaching his
solitaire?
I know how to play solitaire.
I don't know how to.
You don't learn, you just do it.
Chase is the
Is
type
there?
of person to just like,
Pick up a deck of
put-
cards and
put cards on
figure it
top of
out.
each other.
You just make like a triangle and then you just match
Oh
it, right?
my gosh.
Solitaire is like Solitaire is a single player game. You can make up your own rules.
I
Isn't it
mean,
like playing Uno by yourself?
no.
Jeez, I think you're the only one who plays Uno by yourself, bro.
Okay, you know what?
I
don't
wouldn't
have
be
very
surprised
many
if he
friends.
has. Okay, you know what? There's been too much silence.
what?
Chase, you're not the host anymore.
Okay,
Okay,
you want to
and
just be
restart
like
then?
that.
No, we don't have to restart. I'm just taking it over from here. How many silences
Fine.
have we had?
I don't know, but I didn't come prepared today.
Okay. Our guest Nate Wakamoto. You, you used to work at Chili's, right?
Lucille's barbecue.
Oh, Lucille's.
Lucille's, they have
That's what it
such
was.
good
I
biscuits.
forgot.
Really?
I love me and my
Really?
Lucille's barbecue.
Okay.
Their
uh,
biscuits are so good with the apple butter. Oh my god.
Apple butter, yes,
So good.
that's the magic stuff.
Okay, Nate, what was like the worst customer that you had to deal with that you can think of?
The worst one. Okay. So I think insider secret on restaurants is that, especially big ones like Lucille's, they have a certain budget or, I guess, like customer complaints or just if certain dishes get messed up. There's a budget they give the managers to fix those problems. So our restaurant managers know that, but also who knows that is other restaurant managers. So there was one guy that came in. He's also a restaurant manager. We could tell because kind of know in the way that they're arguing and they're talking to you.
Yeah.
He comes in and he was complaining about the salad. So at Lucille's, it was an extra, like if you want to add on a salad, is like $2.99 for a decent size salad to add on to your plate meal. This guy walked in and he was just incredulous that you had to pay extra for salad. He's like, $8 for a salad? I was like,
Oh, one of those kind of
like,
people.
I'm sorry, I don't make the price. Only why I think it's justifiable paid $3 a salad. So
All right, guys,
he-
someone's a vegan.
he ended up storming out, and basically our manager ran down and backed him, pulled him back in, and had a lengthy conversation with him about why, based on the packaging size of salad and the cost of produce, especially fresh produce that needed to be $3, he so he ended up getting his salad for free
Oh my gosh.
based off the budget. I guess it worked, but he went through quite a bit of hassle, and he made it sound like we were dumb for charging $3 for a salad. That was.
Those are the best
I
kinds.
was trying
of
to explain
customers.
it, but then with Lucille's comes Southern hospitality. Oh, it was trying to show him like, okay, like, give it to you this time for free. Just next time it's gonna cost this much, okay? And so he got it for free, and I was like, oh, this
I've
guy.
been to Lucille's once. Do you have to wear a flannel and a cowboy hat all the time?
Not a cowboy hat, but yes, flannel. There was a time
That's
period
hot.
where it was just all black.
That's edgy. Okay.
Pretty
I
sick.
see you.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's the uniform.
So Blake, what's your least favorite kind of customer at Chick-fil-A?
Least favorite kind of customer is just like
Or most annoyance? We don't say least favorite because that's mean.
Vegans complaining that they're serving chicken.
I had this one guy that came through drive-through, and like so he came through like on a Wednesday or something, and so what?
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Nah,
at
keep
all.
going,
Oh.
keep going.
So basically,
Sure.
like it was on a Wednesday, and we recently changed our the way we cooked our fries and sandwiches, so we can't have them cooked well done anymore. So like people like always ask, hey, can I have my sandwich or my fries well done? And we say, oh no, we can't. The way we cook our food has changed, and so usually people are fine with it. But then,
Oh, you don't say my pleasure.
huh? What? I do say my pleasure, but I say like yeah. So we tell them we can't do that anymore, and then so this one guy like about maybe like a couple weeks back, he came in and he was like getting all mad at me, and like he was acting like it was my fault even though I was just taking his order through the drive-through, and so he was
Oh.
like, I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, we can't give you it well done because we don't do that anymore. And he was like, oh, but I'm the customer, I'm always right. And so like he was just giving me a whole bunch of crap about it, holding up the line behind him and stuff. And his daughter was sitting in the passenger seat right next to him, like just hiding her face, all embarrassed. And
You should have embarrassed her.
I was trying like
Bruh.
at one point I like gave up trying to negotiate with this guy, so I was like actually trying really hard not to laugh because his daughter seems so embarrassed. And like he ended up just like, okay, fine, just give me the fries however you give it. And I was like, okay. And so he left, right? And then he comes back 2 days later through the drive-through, and I see him and I end up taking his order, and he complains the exact same thing. And like he was like getting all pissed again, and he said, oh, last time I came they gave me well done. I was like, sir, last time you came I took your order. And he like he straight up like left the drive-through line. He like his
Bruh.
daughter was there, and she was like super embarrassed. It was
Did he get his fries though?
the second time, no. The first time he didn't get it either. He just got regular fry, like how they come. So he tried to lie to me and tell me, oh, I got it that way last time. And like this happened like this happened last week. No, maybe a week before, but yeah.
How do you cook fries well done?
I don't know. I'm not one of the cooks.
I like
It's just like
salty
put them in oil.
I just told you I don't know.
Yeah.
fries.
Genuine
Like
confusion.
well done ones are like the ones that are really crispy, and then the underdone are like the soggy ones. I'm assuming.
So you
Yeah.
like them raw.
Well done is more crispy, but we don't
Yeah.
do that anymore.
Good. I
So
think I
they're
know
soggy fries?
What?
They're soggy fries?
No, they're not soggy, but they're not like you can't get them like super crispy anymore.
I never even knew you could like request the crispness
Yeah,
Or different
You can request the
fries.
crispness at In-N-Out
I'm pretty sure you can at In-N-Out. I don't
because they
know.
always come soggy, and I
By
don't
In-N-Out, you can
usually
definitely
like them.
it's different.
I work
In
next
and
to
out
an
fries are
In-N-Out,
gross.
and I haven't been to one in a long time.
I didn't know that.
Is there a
Like-
Chick-fil-A secret menu?
Not really.
Yes. Yes, you can order one chicken nugget.
Yeah,
I saw that on TikTok.
Wait,
Bread.
what?
Yeah, you can order one chicken nugget.
What? For how much?
I don't know. People don't order
I think it's
enough
like
for me to know.
$1,
For a single chicken nugget?
It's less than
Yeah.
$1, I'm pretty sure.
or maybe yeah.
Because I
Fully
mean,
taxed.
the 30 count nuggets are $15.
Bruh, who would buy one nugget?
I don't know. Who wouldn't?
Drop it on the floor or something? Like,
I mean,
don't
You
you
can
get the
get
Oh, bro.
Because you
From
work.
In-N-Out, they have like the dog patties that I get for my dog.
They make it out of dog? What the heck,
No.
man? What do you know?
You can order dog patties for your dog. It's like not salted or like seasoned or anything. It's just like a really small like.
Dude, my
Hamburger
dog's not a cannibal. Why would I feed my dog dog?
Plus, like, Starbucks.
your
Starbucks
dog
has-
takes edibles, dude.
What?
That's true. They're not edibles though. They're cannabis dog treats.
So edible.
That's the ganj, bro.
No, they're just cannabis dog treats. It's supposed to help with my dog's arthritis.
No, then that isn't an edible if it's CBD. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only if there's THC.
Wow, she's knowledgeable,
Science.
Wait, why do you know so much about drugs? Alright, calm down.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, you dabble with drugs.
huh? Yeah, I saw him in the back of my car, you know?
Hey, yo.
Exposing himself on the podcast.
Let me get some.
Everyone knows that. It's like how you can buy lotion with CBD in it.
How do you know that, Maddie?
Because my mom has arthritis
Oh,
here.
my mom has it. That's a funny way to say I have
All
it.
day.
Dang, so you just outed your mom right here.
No, you can't get high off of CBD. That's for muscles.
Can
What? It's not like you're gonna smoke your lotion.
You guys not learn about this in 7th grade?
No, this
I'm
wasn't
okay.
even a thing in 7th grade.
I learned it in
We
like
didn't
fifth
come
grade.
out till like freshman year. Am I right?
I don't
I'm
even
right.
know.
When was weed invented?
Wait, you should search that
Who
up right now.
invented weed? Who invented?
He's actually
weed?
searching it up.
Chase, I swear.
Did
Or
you know
what?
420 was like created by these hippies that were in a forest or something? Fun fact.
Did you know that the Chinese Emperor Shen Nung in 2727 BC was the first user of cannabis?
Cool.
The Chinese Emperor got
Your
stoned.
ancestor?
My half ancestor.
Fact of the day. Nate, see,
That's- The more you
we
know.
Can, we can like. Never
Sorry,
mind. Never mind. Nate, have you ever tried weed?
No. I did go to Berkeley, and I did have some crazy roommates, but fortunately, that was not
Berkeley.
one of those things I did.
It's
in
because
Berkeley.
since he's with little kids, he won't expose himself. He's like, I'm keeping it PG.
Wait, you don't have to share the name. What's your best like story of any of your roommates? Like the funniest story you had?
Funniest or craziest? Those are two different things.
Either one.
Two stories.
Whichever one that you want, whichever one you want to share with us.
All right.
Pretty sure I've heard them, but this is epic.
Yeah, he's probably
Oh.
shared a good amount before. But hey, he shared on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right. Don't do drugs, kids. Here's what happens. So one of my buddies.
Your suppliers?
I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah, you don't have to say
So-
any names.
Yeah.
Please
Where,
don't.
where you get drugs though is the black market. They call it the Silk Road.
Mhm.
And
Dang, Maddie knows.
but one
what's-
of my buddies, his friend is a supplier, so he was really excited to get he's like, so I don't really know how people get drugged, but this dude, it wasn't even his birthday, but he's like, I'm looking for a card in the mail. I just can't wait for the card to come in the mail. I was like, oh, what are you looking for? So we go down, we go to the mail room, look in the mail, and sure enough, there's a birthday card waiting for him there. I was like, oh, that's really nice of
Is it
your
his
friend to have
birthday?
sent you a card.
One thick birthday card.
It was not his birthday, and inside was a $100 iTunes card. Who gives $100 iTunes cards?
Everyone uses
No one.
Spotify.
No one. Is the answer.
You never spent
Oh.
$100 on Clash Royale before? Come on.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Are you serious?
Only Candy Crush.
Yeah, I spent like 200.
Okay, continue, Nate.
So what happened is that when we got up to the room, he opened it really fast. Taped to the back side was a little piece of aluminum foil holding maybe like a 2-inch piece of paper. And the 2-inch piece of paper, it was really thin, and so it had maybe like 3 little indentations in it, and it was asked. So I was like, what are you doing with this? So he decided I was taking a drugs in the brain. It was a class I was taking, so he was asking me to tell him about it. So I told him, I know enough, just not do it. Don't mess with that stuff. But of course he did. Apparently what happened with acid that day is he and his friends were out. I don't know where they were, but I think they were in a frat house. Basically, one of the guys had kind of gone a little overboard with the acid. And basically, they found him, he was still at the frat house, but he was completely naked, and he was trying to get into one of the rooms. He was clawing at the door. Fingers were bloody,
Oh my
trying to
god.
claw through the door. So
Sounds funky.
Yeah, doesn't acid make you all hot? Like, you sweat a lot?
it does a whole mess of stuff to your brain.
What?
So
So what happened with the card? What was the little paper?
that was the acid. So I think it was either on top, or I think you sit it under your tongue about
Yeah.
No, you
15 minutes.
Or on.
Oh,
Or,
like those
Yeah,
mint
you-
Or
strips that
15
you
minutes for it to start the onset. Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Is it like one of those
It's those mint squares that you put
throwaway,
on your tongue.
thermometers?
no, have you guys seen Black Mirror Bandersnatch? Because it's just like a little square of like white
I've
paper
never
looking
heard of
thing.
that.
we don't do drugs.
Sometimes
man.
there's like print on it. Sometimes there's print. It's
We
like
don't do
super thin.
drugs, so like we won't know.
Yeah, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
This was in the curriculum in like 7th grade.
Or
We took
hey,
a course on
Maddie,
it.
you know the pink pill that has 2
Benadryl?
lines in it? The pink pill.
Yeah,
that
the one from
you
Super
see
Smash
at parties.
Bros.
What?
Yeah, you know the pink pill you see at parties? It has like a couple lines in it.
That's Benadryl.
Never mind. Not-
Allergy medication.
Did you mean that one thermometer with the 2 lines in it?
That's a,
so a white pill.
Hey, Mad, how would you know what that is?
Benadryl?
No, the thermometer.
How do you not know? Did you
With
not
the 2
take
lines in
7th grade
it?
science?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mess around in 7th grade.
Oh my god.
Why did
I
shoes come
I
with
didn't go to,
shoes?
I didn't go to
Every
Harvard in
single
7th grade. What the heck was your 7th grade class like?
Well, in science, we had a whole like lesson on it. Like we
I
had
went
a
to
whole.
school with Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle found a bullet in 7th grade.
What?
Where?
Chase, we don't talk about that. Shh, Chase, we don't talk about that.
It was a bullet shell. It wasn't the bullet.
Oh, we also found used condoms on our
In
That's a
elementary
safety
school.
hazard.
Dude, it's funny. Our friend slipped on it.
What?
I hope you sanitize the shoes.
Gosh, that's funny, bro.
It's like,
You just put alcohol on it.
No, you throw them away. Yeah,
That works too.
that
Okay.
sucker was loaded, bro.
Nate, was that your craziest story of your friend?
Or your funniest. Because that was a banger.
Let me think. Let me think.
One time I tried. Just kidding.
No.
Nate comes
That is
out.
Some kid
not
in school
smart.
last year.
What's that?
Some Indian kid named I'm not gonna say
Wow,
his name.
you
But
ethnicity?
Aji.
what happened was he OD'd on Zans. Like he passed out in class, and then he got sent to like India for boarding
Oh
school.
my
What
god.
the
What?
heck?
Top to then 50,000 in Japan.
And now he's in like Utah. Like
Now he's in Japan.
What in the world?
This guy I knew.
Where in the world? Japan.
Popped a Molly,
Oh my
and
gosh, Chase.
he was in the weight room.
he was one time he like charged his jewel in the middle of class, and like our Chinese teacher didn't know what it was, so she just like and she
Well, you
just
have
kept
to
walking.
charge a jewel.
Yeah, you plug it into like a USB
Yeah.
port.
Oh,
How
It's,
did you know, Maddie?
Android
Because
charger.
I saw him charging it in class when my Chinese teacher didn't know what it was. She just
How
looked
did
at it for a second and she just kept walking. She's kind
One
of stupid.
time,
She's kind of stupid though, so
this
whatever.
kid in our class
like-
pulled a Mission Impossible, dude. He was like charging his jewel in the middle of math class in sophomore year, and then like third like class going on or whatever, and then the principal pulled up in our class and like
Oh
checked
my
in.
god.
And he was like pulled a oh shoot, and then the man's took the kid's like jacket who's next to the USB and just threw it on top of the like the outlet. Hide his like charging jewel, and like basically whatever he could in order to keep like people away from that outlet, and eventually this was over and he got away with it. It was crazy. Like nobody was paying attention to the teacher. Everyone was like waiting for like the principal to either like catch him. Like one time he like just walked past the jacket, and everybody in the class like, and then our teacher was like,
It's
"Hey,
just
pay
a
attention!"
jacket.
And it's like,
At your school.
How did they not notice him throwing the jacket?
I don't know. So it was crazy though.
It's probably much crazier in your head to you.
Yeah,
than
I
to
thought it
us.
was
think you hyped
crazy.
your own
I don't know, bro. Like Keppel. I don't know. Blake knows
But I'm
Keppel's
trying to
like,
make it sound
the
better.
home of the big stallers. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know,
Everyone hotboxing, bro.
dude, it's so bad. Do you know the hiding spots for the drugs at Keppel?
At Keppel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you want to know, Blake?
Oh no, because I do
Uh.
know. I know where I
Dude,
know where they
this
hide
one
some
guy,
of
I
them.
walked in, and then
What? How do you know?
he was like, yo, come here for a second. I was like, what? He's like, hey, can you watch my stuff real quick? I'm like, why? He's like, there's a narc outside and I'm not trying to get caught. I'm like, okay. And he's like, here, just it's gonna be like under the toilet. I'm like, that's the easiest spot, bro. Like everyone sees it. He's like, no, it's the best hiding spot. Stupid.
What do you like? Take out a brick from one of the walls. Are
No,
the bricks numbered?
Blake, you know the metal square that they have that you could bust open?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people put their stuff there.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
that's an obvious one, dude. Like,
I know, dude. I'm like, you're dumb, bro.
if the guards were smart enough to look in there,
Hide it in
it's
a
so
plain sight.
obvious. The
No,
guards,
they don't. Okay,
they
so
don't
stupid.
care. Like
The narcs,
they
smell
never
weed,
cared.
they're just like, nice, and they walk away.
Dude, the bathrooms like smelled like weed 24/7.
That's for real. That's on God. Dude.
Oh, you know the graphic design
Stupid.
teacher?
Uh-huh.
You know
Mr.
he like, dude,
Say
he
the
would
word.
smoke between classes so much.
Stone,
Like in the
dude.
classroom, it smelled like smoke and cherry Febreze mixed together all the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I had that
Oh.
class freshman year. It was so bad. Like it was obvious too. And like, no, they never did anything about it because he still teaches there. So
What about
he's
Spanish?
They never found it.
no, like they just, I guess they never cared because you can
Yeah,
walk
did
into
you-
the classroom and you know he was smoking.
Like the Spanish hall. You
Oh
open
yeah. Dude,
the bathroom door, that sucker be hitting you like,
it always smelled like weed there.
Oh, good days, huh? Good old days.
Dude. It was
Your school
bad.
bathrooms ever get closed down for it's like drooling too much or smoking weed?
No,
No, because they didn't care.
They do not care.
Our school did that. That
They
was like
just
the
shut
one
it
day I
down.
actually needed to go, and it's like, bruh.
Dude,
We
this
just
kid
have
was
to like
selling
random people
Juul
check.
in my school.
What'd you say, Maddie?
We gotta.
They just have like the campus security like check.
Yeah.
Then over here,
Like, like we have one like one of the security ladies is named Kathy, and she'll just come into like the main bathroom like every like 15 minutes during class, just to make sure. And if there's two people in the big stall, then she like knocks on it really loud.
then
Nate,
over here, like, hey, how come my bathroom was closed down?
Nate,
Ben's
when you were in
homeschooled.
shut up, Garrett. When you were in high school,
Bad.
when you were in high school, did your schools have these problems too?
What?
You cut out.
When you were in high school, did your school have like these smoking problems too?
Vaping, maybe I'm old. Vaping was not a problem at school.
I'd assume that. How bad was like
Like
weed and
cigarettes.
stuff at when you were in high school?
Honestly, I was there. I'm not exactly sure where it was happening. It was definitely there. They had the drug dogs come through our classrooms.
Yeah.
Very occasionally, not frequently, but it was there. I don't really know where, but I think it wasn't on campus. I think it was always after school and stuff. Because my area is a lot of, I guess, like wealthy kids. I think they would just go
Oh.
home and they didn't need to like hang around school or hang around the neighborhood.
You'd do it wherever they want instead.
Yeah.
So moving on from drugs.
Yeah, we were on drugs for a good. We were on
Whose
this for
idea
like
was that?
10
Talk
minutes.
about alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of liquids, what's your favorite drink? Like honestly, do you drink coffee, Nate?
I think everyone knows
I
mine.
like tap water.
Coca-Cola.
Coffee or
Coca-Cola.
like
It's all about that
soda?
sparkling water.
Mm-mm.
Add
Okay,
in
real
Pellegrino?
question. Does anyone actually like LaCroix?
Yes, I drank that. I've been drinking
Explain
that.
to me why you like LaCroix.
I used to hate
It
it,
tastes
but
so
now I kind of
good.
like it.
What?
I don't know.
What tastes
Like-
good about LaCroix?
It's like flavored water, but like this like it's not too sweet like soda.
I
But it's
ran
not
out of
sweet at
San
all.
Pellegrino.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yep,
flavor.
it's an
without, like, the
acquired
sweetness.
taste.
You have to, yeah. Wait, Chase, what's your favorite flavor?
The strawberry kiwi one. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. It just makes you think of the Capri Sun.
Coffee over here.
Dude, I
Oh,
love the
okay.
strawberry kiwi Capri Sun. That one's bomb.
Me too.
Don't understand people who like LaCroix.
It's so
you,
good.
LaCroix
you
is
suck
whack.
up
Passion fruit is so good.
Do you guys like
I've never had that.
White Claw?
Cran raspberry, cran raspberry.
Save that for college. Calm down.
Is it elitist to like LaCroix?
The what?
Is it elitist to like LaCroix? Regular water is for regular people.
No,
No,
Sparkling
I
water
want
for
alcohol.
sparkling people.
Alcohol.
I just want
Never
like the
drink.
Not
flavor.
that sparkly though. I can't drink like straight sparkling water though.
Like
that's
plain?
nasty. Yeah.
We have
I don't drink
dispensers of those at ChickfilA, and nobody ever uses
Yeah.
them.
I know. I
Do
don't
they
drink
put
that.
soda water?
Like I've had people come
Yeah,
through and
soda
ask
water's
for
gross.
sparkling water though, and it's like surprising, like
That's
real
I mean-
surprising.
It's like Sprite without the sugar.
Yeah.
Sprite without the flavor.
Yeah, it's water
That
with
hurts.
bubbles. It's just not. Yeah,
It's
like
water that hurts.
it's spicy water.
Dude, you know what my favorite
Television
water-
static in your mouth.
Pool water. Pool water's like it hits different, dude.
You drink
Yeah.
cold water?
The chlorine.
It's just like watered down bleach. It tastes so good.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like I take it home after practice.
Like being a swimmer, I wring out my trunks in my
Oh
mouth
my god.
That's
Oh
too
my
much,
God.
bro.
with the extra flavoring that you
Ball
dribble
juice.
on during practice. Yeah. It's got a little extra flavoring, if you know what I mean.
It looks like lemonade.
Some leftovers from lunch.
Yeah. You get everyone else's juice,
Don't say it like that.
Wait, what?
Multicultural juices in the pool.
Yeah, dude, like one sip of that, you taste everyone.
What?
All right, next question.
Haven't you tried? Like, you have to have like just accidentally drank pool water,
Yeah,
right?
I know what pool water tastes like.
Who's eating their mic?
Spicy. Kind of sweet.
You are whack.
What do you mean? I was a swimmer.
Understand it, dude. You don't understand
The culture.
Yeah, when you're out of water during practice, that's your last resort.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, beach water though? Saltiness?
That's the same. That's the same thing as
Sand?
pool water, but with
Oh,
fish.
dude,
No,
that's
it's
so
not.
different.
Yeah.
Beach
Hey,
water
I'd rather drink
like hurts.
human pee than fish pee, alright?
At least I know where the human pee comes from.
Yeah, right? I don't know what these fish have been eating.
Yeah, I don't know what these guys
Other
eat.
fish?
From, like, seaweed.
When you have beach water when it's warm too.
And especially like, when you're sitting next to someone and the water gets cold, that's the best time to drink it.
Oh my
Oh, did I
god.
ever tell you when I was young, I really had to go pee like at the beach, like at the waterfront, but like the bathroom was like really far away because like the parking lot was far. So then my mom just told me to pee in the water. So I peed in the water. I was like 5. I was 5. I peed in the water, and then it washed away, and I was like, yeah, we're chilling. And I was making sand castles. I'm looking for sand crabs like on the waterfront or whatever. But then you know how like the pee comes back like bubbly? It came back bubbly in my little hole that I was digging. I was making like a bathtub. And it was just floating there. I'm like, Mom, is this a jellyfish? And she started screaming.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Doesn't pee at the
It's one of the reasons I refuse to go in the water with you guys.
That can't be your only reason.
Oh no, there are other reasons. I mean, I have a fear of the ocean.
Nah,
I mean,
just
I do too, but like
just don't want to like
just
flex on
close your
us.
eyes.
Nate, do you have any like irrational fears?
Irrational? Okay, maybe not irrational, but
Rational.
I think it's a rational fear. I'm allergic to spiders.
Oh,
Allergic, like legally allergic.
So so I've gotten a spider bite like on my kind of like my tricep area, and it came over to my forearm, and there's just like red streams kind of down my
oh my
veins.
god.
So it kind of looks like I'm like Spider-Man, but it swells up and gets super fat. So when I went to the doctor, I said the only way to fix it is you get an antibiotic shot. They have to give it to you in your butt.
That's fine.
So I went
footage.
to the
Can you send this
doctor's.
to me?
I do not have footage, but I do have a good story. So the guy, they tell me I have to get a shot in the butt. I'm like, ah, man, that's not cool. I'm sitting in the room. Then one opens the door, and this male nurse comes in. He's got these huge bolts in his ears where his ears are like drooping down, and he looks at me and goes, "Take off your pants." I'm like, "Oh no, man."
It sounds like a orange YouTube scene, dude.
It's so bad. He gave me the shot, and I think he must have done it too high up, something, because afterwards I was like limping. It was like not fun. Oh, because of that, scared of spiders. I wouldn't say it's completely rational.
That's a
because
rational fear.
I think it's fairly rational after my traumatic experience with doctor's office.
Is it like only certain spiders, or is it like you don't know what kind of spiders it is?
All spiders are
Yeah.
the same.
No idea. I think one I got at Mount Herman. The other one I got just from home. I'm not exactly sure where these spiders are coming from, but
How do you like
not good for me.
that's That's good. Like I'm trying to think of like imagine having that. I would be too scared to go to Mount Herman if it were that bad for me.
Well, you can't
Like-
escape spiders. They're everywhere.
No, but still, like at Mount Herman, you'd expect there to be more spiders than like in your like at home, or at
It's
least
true.
yeah, because you're
Like
in
in the
nature.
wilderness.
Like, so how do you deal with that?
It's just not fun. You just know.
You just say
Just
screw
stay
it
away
and go
from
in there.
spiders. Yeah, there's spiders everywhere.
Yeah, it's not like
They're there. If you see cobwebs, just I ask someone to kill it for me because I'm too scared to do it.
Are you scared of like daddy long legs too?
No,
No, you're fine with those.
it's the only the ones that cause me to get a shot in the butt. I'm scared of.
Well, how do you know?
Afraid
what
of like
kind
needles
caused you?
too.
Not scared of needles. Can look
Oh.
at needles.
When you get like shots, do you look at when it goes in?
No.
I try not
not?
to.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
dude, I stare that
You're not-
sucker down.
Really?
And I wait till it gets pulled out.
I feel like it's better to look at it.
Not make you queasy.
No, because then like you see when it goes in, and you're like, okay, well, it's gonna hurt now.
Like if they're taking your blood, make sure to like clench your fist and open it so your blood will pump faster.
No, you want it relaxed, so it.
No,
flows
you
fast.
you pump the blood, bro.
It
I'm
pumps
not gonna
for you.
trust
They
either
already-
of you on
they
any of
already
this.
They already had it
It's
on.
no, okay. It's less scary to look at it because then you know when the pain's coming.
No, it's scarier
that's
to look at it because then you know. You're
That's
supposed to look
your
away so
opinion, dude.
it doesn't
Bro,
feel
Yeah,
like
but
just-
then it's like a jump
Just clench
scare.
your booty. Just clench your booty and close your
Pray
eyes.
it goes
Poop
away.
yourself.
Yeah.
Nate, do you clench your booty when you get shots in the butt?
Well, I mean, he
But
kind of
yeah.
had to.
I was so
You have to
scared.
pump it
Yeah,
out.
I was definitely clenching.
Dude, that must have hurt because all your booty muscle, like that sucker.
You're,
you
you're
probably
supposed to
bent
relax
like
your
you don't
muscles
know.
when you get a shot, because it'll hurt less if
Yeah.
you relax it.
I was not relaxed.
So it must maybe that's
Alright.
why you were limping after.
Oh my gosh.
That's a serious statement, and that might have been why he was limping.
Barring experiences. Barring.
Bro, how did you sit down though? Like,
I wasn't sitting down. I was laying down on my stomach.
no, I mean, didn't you have to like sit down in the car and go home? Like, how did?
I mean, it was fine. Like I just had to suck it up. And my family was there just making fun of me the whole run home, but it was cool.
How
Oh,
old
that's
were
nice.
you when this happened?
This was high school.
Yeah,
One was in high
In my
school,
day.
and one was in. I think it was like freshman year for me, and then one was in middle school.
you guys have 2 shots?
It happened twice.
2
That's
separate
rough,
shots?
bro.
That sucks.
Yeah, the second time it was the nurse. She was good and just did it fast, and it actually didn't hurt at all. So I think it was the dude with the bolt in his ear that kind of messed me up pretty bad.
The trauma from him.
I don't think you're afraid of spiders. I think you're afraid of guys with bolts in their ears.
It's legitimate.
Are you scared
do
of
have a
anything
fear of
else,
those
or is
kind
it
of
just
people.
spiders?
I don't think it's abnormal to be scared of heights, but I don't like heights. The worst things for me, I can ride roller coasters. I just don't like the ones that go, where you like scream, where it just goes straight up and then
Oh yeah, I can't wear it. I can't. ride
straight
those.
down.
Oh, dude, it knocked my tooth
Oh
out.
yeah, I won't go on
What?
that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
wait. That's a
How?
story.
So like I had a loose tooth, right? And then I was looking downward, like stupid me, right? And then that sucker dropped, and it stopped halfway. My
Oh,
jaw hit the front, and my tooth fell out.
What?
was it a
Oh,
baby tooth or was it an adult
Yeah,
tooth?
yeah,
Okay,
it was
so
a
at least
baby
it was
tooth.
at least it
I was
was an
like-
adult tooth.
But I didn't
Oh,
get
you
my
didn't get to
daughter,
keep
bro.
it? Yeah, you didn't get your girl.
Bad man.
You know
Talk
what?
about the tooth fairy.
Yeah, I still have my baby teeth because I never like put them under my pillow. I thought I would save them all for one big
Oh my god!
stash. But, like,
Throw them
Wait,
all
so
under
how
your
did-
pillow.
yeah,
that go
so many
down?
bucks.
Once you completed your stash and then you were looking for your money, what happened?
I forgot to put them under my pillow. I never got my loot.
So your parents never did
Wait.
anything about it?
Yeah, Chase.
Dude,
you
I didn't get my
grow-
money.
You can't get a single dollar for any of your teeth.
No. Oh, you know what's funny? I used to take like karate, and then underneath our karate dojo was like a little like pet store. And like back when they used to sell like dogs at pet stores, we used to go there like after
What? Back
karate.
when?
That
Yeah,
was
they don't
his,
sell them anymore.
his dinner.
Yeah.
Good
We
gosh.
used to go and play with them after karate.
That's
And one time a
epic.
dog bit me, and then the tooth like stayed in my arm.
Oh.
So I
What?
took it home and I put it with the rest of my baby teeth.
Oh my.
I thought I'd make extra bucks, dude.
When you're little, like, did you guys get tooth fairy at all or not?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Ah.
did.
Yeah.
Were you so
forgot
eager to
about
get
that.
that, like something from it? You would rip out your teeth even though it wasn't that loose.
No,
I've-
I would
I've done
only
that
rip out my
before.
teeth because they got annoying. Like, when
definitely
they were
did that.
super wiggly. I just want to pull them out because they got so annoying when I was eating and stuff. So I just pull it out.
I did that when
Would
I
like eat carrots.
I was like, I just came out of the like dentist office. He was like, "Oh, if you don't like," so because I was going back like a week later for something else,
Oh, you're
and he was
kidding.
like, "Oh, well, whatever," and like, he was like, "Oh, if your tooth isn't out by the time you come back in, we're gonna pull it out," and so like that scared
Oh my God.
that scared the crap out of me. So I straight up like when we got in the car, I yanked it out myself.
Well,
Which-
they're gonna pull it out either way.
It probably hurt even more to yank it out myself, but I was too afraid to see
You
all
would've
that
got like a
machinery.
numb. If you,
Do like
gosh.
the part when like you twist it and then it starts making like a crunching sound.
That's the best sound.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like potato chips, like ASMR.
That was actually
Okay, buddy.
Nate, you're trying to become
Had
a
a dead
dentist,
tooth.
right?
If I get in, we'll see. It's the dream is fading on me, but we'll see.
How does this conversation make you feel?
And I've worked on a ton of people for extractions. There is assisted, so that crack it's always gnarly. Like the patient can't feel it, but it's loud.
It's loud.
It sounds cool.
ASMR potato chips is a really good description of it.
Thank you.
It's on point.
I had a dead tooth. So one time I was going biking, like in a circle, and then like didn't know how to stop, and I kind of fell on my face, and it like hit one of, and then I like my tooth, and I did. Like it turned like into like a different color. It was like, what happened? Like and then she was like, I don't know. And then we went to the dentist. Like they were like, oh, I have a dead tooth. We need to pull that out. And I was like, oh.
I'm just imagining Garrett like on his driveway on a bike, like biking in really small circles and falling off.
Was it a baby tooth?
Huh?
Was it a baby tooth?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like,
that's
and
fine.
like, just when I was like 6 or like 5.
Oh, speaking of bikes, apparently when I was young and I was learning to ride my bike, I learned how to pedal before I learned how to brake. I think that's
Oh
normal, right?
no.
Yeah,
Not
so
everyone
they
does,
just
though.
they pushed me off. Well, I didn't have training wheels. I never had training wheels.
Dang,
Big
you're
boy.
What?
They just
Dang.
pushed me, and then like
And
you know when
said,
you're like
"Go."
balancing and you're wobbling. I started wobbling, but like I wobbled to one direction and I kept turning in circles and I like spun into a tree. And then my parents watched me.
You guys all know how to ride a bike?
I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can imagine your dad just laughing at you.
There's a video.
Oh, speaking of Chase and his dad, dude, like it was it freshman
Yeah.
year? I
Kyle
still
doesn't
know how to ride a bike. right?
bike.
So his dad straight up put me on the bike. He acted like I was his son, and he was like, "All right, let me push you slowly." And like, it was so embarrassing. Like all these strangers just watching me. I'm like,
Dude,
old,
okay.
right? I'm in high
It's
school, bro.
so easy to ride it. It's an
In high
electric
school.
bike. You should be
Dude,
able to
and then
rev it and
freaking
go.
Chase is like, okay, no, pull the lever. I was like, all right. I pull the lever.
Just
That
twist
sucker
the lever.
shoots off. Like from
It's
under
like
me.
you-
I fall down and the bike is just going downhill. I'm like, oh shoot. Good thing his dad caught
was-
it.
It was at the Rose Bowl, and we brought a skateboard and a bike. So I had to drag him on the skateboard
the rest of the day
on my bike.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, but it was fun.
That's pretty epic. I can imagine Chase's dad doing that though. That's something he would totally do.
He's a homie, bro. Uncle Ward.
Yes, yeah.
You just can't ride a bike. Maybe we should should have put on training wheels for you.
Oh,
that
shoot.
was
How do I exit?
Nate, how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike?
I have no idea. It's probably 5. I mean, I was a
I don't think
little
anyone
kid.
remembers.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how old I was.
He's so old.
Oh, Kyle dipped. Kyle's back.
What happened, Kyle?
I
I
accidentally
think he's.
and then it disconnected. Not row. My bad.
Thanks for tuning in to today's podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know what you want us to talk about next time. Hope to see you soon.